Ah, my body's so f***ing warm. Alright, so Warm Bodies, I went in with pretty medium expectations. I liked the trailer. The reviews were so-so. It seemed charming, a nice little movie right in February amidst the rest of the crap that comes out early in the year. And zombie movies are really hard to get right because it's hard to make them seem fresh because there's been so many, there's a profuse number, and it's awfully hard to not make them cliche. That's why the best zombie movies of the past couple years have been the ones that are making fun of zombie movies, satires, parodies, like Zombieland or Shaun of the Dead. And this movie's a little different than that. It's just taking romantic comedy and applying it to the zombie genre, but also it does some other things to kind of flip the zombie thing on itself, and I really like that concept of zombies generally becoming more humanized, and the actual humans fighting against them have a really hard time struggle to accept the fact that they should be helping these kind of half people. And you have Nicholas Hoult, who's really good here. He's very likable and very funny, and of course the awesome John Malkovich. And what movie can't be at least pretty good if John Malkovich in it? He's crazy, he's hysterical, he's John Malkovich. It's directed by Jonathan Levine, who did 50-50 and The Whackness, another good offbeat movie for him. Maybe not as good as those movies, but it's still a lot of fun. The problem comes in for the movie is that because it spends a lot of its time, well, the main story is that it doesn't go past that main intrigue that I had, where it's flipping, zombie movies on itself and kind of playing on that, where it kind of loses that steam a little bit towards the middle, towards the end, because they kind of fall back on being like a regular zombie movie because they have these secondary zombies that are, more crazy, intense creatures rather than human-looking things. And they become the actual villains of the movie. Not that they're bad, it's just because they needed some sense of danger if the people that are supposed to be dangerous are becoming good, they just kind of replace each other's roles. But there are also some other really good things where they poke fun at, the life of a zombie from a zombie's actual perspective, which is a little different than from the other zombie movies we've gotten, and the way they enjoy eating humans and doing zombie things is kind of played on, and that's done really, really well. And a lot of that's in the camaraderie with Rob Corddry, who is just as funny as always, and Dave Franco's in here too. So overall, a fun movie, one of the better ones that comes out in this time of the year, and, I'll accept just an average to pretty good movie. I had fun with it. I recommend going to see it. It's a good time at the movies. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. And I'm also pretty wet.